Bienvenido, welcome to Oni Boi, your favorite hobby tourist. Hope you're all having a wonderful day today. You know, I love starting every single day, doing my dailies. You know, I get up early, I work a bit, I'll make some breakfast, spend time with my family, and then I get to hang out with you guys, which is such a highlight for me. You know, today is a dev day, so we will be working on this character, which is funny. Right now, his name is like Scory, but I'm actually going to change this character's name to Mako, just because like I'm actually like the names that I have currently on like the website and stuff, they're all like placeholder names. I'll change it over time. You know what I mean? But hello, Flopix and Ryan's Project. Hello, welcome in. Glad to have you guys. You know what I'm gonna ask, okay? And this is for anyone who watches this later. You're more than allowed to participate. So I want to see 3 emojis, okay? 1, 2, 3 emojis describing how your day has been, something you're really excited about. You know, for me, I'm just excited to do this. I get to hang out, make some games, working on some stuff. Like earlier this morning, I was working on some stuff, like little, like behind the scenes stuff. You know, like I'm trying to get closer to do like the full-time game dev stuff. That's obviously what I want. Hey, breakfast, welcome in. Back for the stream, nice. Yeah, like it's just the beginning. Hey, Miss Cloud Chica, hello. I'm gonna have a little bit of a sip of my what's it called? My mushroom beverage. It's like, it says mushroom because if you look at it, it's funny because like it's not like mushroom coffee, and it's not like a tea either. It is more of like a beverage, you know, because that's what it says on the thing. It says mushroom beverage. I was like, okay, I guess it doesn't qualify as either. Let's see. Flopix with friends at the beach. Oh, I love it. Yesterday we were gonna go to the beach. We usually do. We usually go to the beach at least. I want to say almost every day we'll go to the beach for a little bit, unless if it's like raining too much or it's like really windy. Like yesterday was one of those, like it was way too windy and it was about to rain. We're like, okay, forget it. We'll go to a different day. You know, we go all the time, so it's not like a big deal, you know. But I'm guessing that's what you did, Flopix. You went to the beach with friends, which sounds wonderful. And then Ryan's Project. You feeling good? You got out of bed? You watched some TV? Nice. That's not bad. Sounds like a nice chill day so far. And a breakfast. I ate spaghetti this morning. It had mushrooms. Ooh, I love mushrooms. I mean, obviously, I'm literally drinking mushrooms. It's like I don't know if you guys ever heard it. Obviously it's not an advertisement. But like Rise. I've tried other ones, but like tried Mudwater, tried Rise. I tried a different one. I really didn't like that one. The third one I didn't like. I didn't remember it. I didn't want to remember. I was like, no, I don't need to remember the brand. But Rise and Mudwater were actually pretty good. All right, let's see. And then Ryan's Project. I'm having a good day, just a little tired. And yeah, watching YouTube. YouTube. Yeah, it sounds like a chill day. I mean, those are good too. You know, you can't always have a high energy day. It's impossible. You know, I mean, yes, I would say like for me, for the most part, I would have to say I'm pretty low energy. Like I do have these moments. You know, I'll work like, how can I say it? Like, it's not that I'm like high energy. I'm not like bouncing off the walls, but I am more like the Energizer Bunny, where I'm like constantly at a decent pace. You know, I'm like that kind of energy. You know, it's like slowly cooking, where it's like I don't actually stop. That's kind of like the energy I have, I would say, throughout the day. Let's see, Ryan. I'm also working on the Gert episode of my new show. Oh, the 3rd. Ooh. What's it about? I mean, are you okay with sharing it? Like, you don't have to. You know, you don't have to share if you don't want to. So sorry. No, okay, so I'm going to like start. Like, obviously, I will chat with you guys, obviously. But let's actually start doing what I was gonna do. So what we're gonna do today. So we did it with the other character. We do it with the Aromi, the little Gloopa, the pot, right? We did it with the honey pot. We have a basic animation, a basic walk, a basic run, and a basic idle. So for this one, we actually need a few more. You know, this is just the beginning. I'm just trying to get it nice and done, just to get some stuff moving. I really want to get it moving in the game so it actually looks more like a game. right? Because right now it's just like a tech demo, I guess, where you're able to run around, you attack, you have like the board, you have the magic, but there's not like much to it, you know what I mean? So I actually want some things to interact with. So this is gonna be the one that I actually want you to battle with in like the demo version. And Ryan, time to animate. No, for right now, we're going to rig this guy first. I'm gonna rig this guy. We'll rig Mako. That's gonna be his new name, Mako. It's based on the Taino word for mask. And I'll show you why. He has a mask, right? He's got a cute little mask. Dun, 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 dun. I think it's adorable. Obviously, I designed it. Wait. And then Ryan, yeah, it shows about 2 main characters protecting an orb and defeating enemies and going on adventures. You can watch them when you want. Oh, they're already out? Oh, sick. That's awesome. Breakfast. Found your channel, Ryan. Is the show called Power. Oh, wow. Yeah, the mask looks cool. Thank you. Yeah, because like the concept behind this character, right? Because like I mentioned it before, this is all like based on Caribbean mythology, right? It's Taino, Yoruba, folklore, a bunch of different stuff, you know, Orisha. It's based on different things. So this guy is a little scorpion, you know, and scorpions are, how do I say, in Caribbean mythology, they're used a lot, mainly in protection, which is interesting. So like you see them a lot in protection stories. Like they're like, oh, there's I remember one of the stories was Elewa. He's like a guardian. He's like a guardian of like the gates of like the other world. So he's technically not the guardian. He's technically the one who opens the gates. And there is like a story when I was reading, I was like, oh, it's so interesting. There was one story that mentioned there were scorpions on a path or something. And I was like, that's so interesting. Like I guess he left the scorpions there. But I'm glad you like the mask. Hey dude, how's it going? Been a while. I know. I feel like I haven't seen you in chat, Plushie. I have seen that you posted stuff. You know? It's for me great. You know, I'm doing slow progress, but I'm making progress. You know? Hey, I gotta go. Have a great day. Oh, yeah. Have a wonderful day, Ryan. Hope to see you very soon. So, okay, we're going to jump in, right? So this is, actually, do I really want it? No, I was like thinking about it. I don't really need it. You know, I was thinking if I should put the other, like the textures or whatever, like, because we have these, right? We have the materials or whatnot. Here, let me do that. In like the finished version, obviously, but like the finished version isn't going to be in here. That's why I'm not like too worried about it. Like the bump map, that's what I'm talking about. I could grab the bump map. Let's see if that, I should have it. Hold on, let me look for it. I just want to see what it looks like with the bump map. File, grab the bump map. Textures, where is it? I'm not seeing it. All files. Oh, I looked at the wrong one. That's why. Hold on. Just give me a moment. I just want to see if it actually makes a difference looking at it in here, like visually. You know what I mean? Because I did paint these on Substance, but these are just the flats. And I want to look to make sure that it looks a little nicer. Like, it doesn't need to be nicer, but I think sometimes it is kind of nice to have it. Because I was noticing with the other one, with Glupa, the little pot, he was kind of looking simple, right? There's nothing wrong with looking simple. But at times, I was like, I do want him to look kind of cool. Oh, no, I went wrong section. I need complete assets. No. Wait, where am I going? I'm like, I got lost for a moment. I need to go to Ori's textures, Scory, and then I want roughness? No. Oh, these are like a bunch. Which one is this? Which one did I select? The bump map? Which one's the bump map? I'm trying to remember which one is it again? Is it the rough? Because so I have the basic color, I have the height, the metallic, and the normal, and the roughness. What we're doing for this live stream, I'm working on my game, and I'm actually we're gonna do like some rigging. We're going to maybe anime. I don't know. It really depends on how fast I do this. Let me see. Hold up. How been everyone? Okay, I got yesterday. Wait, why Unity though? What do you mean Unity? Vinge Ren Guama. I don't know. I mean, like that's just like mainly. I wouldn't mind using Unreal, but my computer can't really handle Unreal. You know. Realistically, my Unity is one that I'm comfortable with. It's like, okay, Unity's fine. I'm not like locked in. If I could get like a more powerful computer, I wouldn't mind switching to Unreal. But I think Unity's fine. I think it works fine. It's no like real preference for me. Still subscribe. Wait, so what are you doing today? Oh, like I said, I was just gonna work on this guy. Do you remember the envelope? What happened to? I have no clue, OG Mr. Ghost. Also, welcome in. I have no clue. I remember messaging them before, and it said it was still in transit. Like, Joy, I've never tried Godot, you know? Are you still going to do gaming lives? No, not for a long while, plushie. Not for a while. No, right now I'm not. Godot, I don't know. I never called my attention, and I was already messing around in Unreal, and I had tried Unreal in college, and then I tried Unity, and I remember Unity, I kind of liked it. You know, I kind of liked that. I liked working in Unity. I felt like it felt the most comfortable. I have not tried Godot. Maybe it would be good. But I'd rather not go away from the project already since I already started it. Unless if I'm able to get somebody to join me on my project that knows Godot, then I wouldn't mind learning Godot. You know what I mean? It's one of those things that's like, okay, if I know someone who's like a programmer, because like for me, I'm not a programmer. You know, I consider myself more of a designer of anything. So if I had like a dedicated programmer and they're like, oh yeah, I love Godot. And I'm like, okay, we could switch over. It probably wouldn't even take that long to switch it all over there if I had someone who knew about it. But I'm not gonna learn a new engine, you know, where I'm already like kind of getting a foothold in Unity. But I get you. That I do know a lot of people do like it. And I'm like, okay, that sounds cool. I'm gonna cancel that. I was like looking for it and I'm like, whatever. I'm not gonna like do this right now. But yeah, for right now, I'm not gonna do those gaming streams. I'm just like putting them on hold. It takes too much time and energy, and it was just like very inconvenient timing too for me. You know, if I do it, like I'll see when I could do it again. In the future, hopefully. You know, fingers crossed. It'll be sooner than later. Okay, so let us jump in. Okay, so what else? Okay, so here's the mask. The mask looks fine. The eyes, they're fine. They don't really need to emote or anything. Understandable Godot is great. That said, the node system makes organization and scripting easy. Really? Okay. Yeah, so I'm saying, like, I'm not a programmer. I don't consider myself a programmer, not even close. You know, and it's one of those things, like, if, you know, in the near future, because like I said, I want to do this full time. You know, I want to be able to do this full time. As soon as I get like some money in, get like a publisher, that stuff like that, and I can get somebody who's a programmer and they tell me, hey, Godot, I love it. I'm like, sure, okay, we can switch it all over there. Like I wouldn't mind, especially since I'm still doing the demo. You know, I think it's after you're already in like farther in development. I think that's the part where like, okay, you can't just switch it around. You know, I know I've seen projects do that, and I was like, oh, they usually have a mess when they're like super far into it. So let's see. I'm gonna make sure this is the body, right? We got the body, the eyes, we got the mask. Okay, let's look at the mask. The mask. Hey, what happened? Why'd the mask lose its Hey, whoa, welcome in. Let's see. Why'd that lose mask? That was random. I will Streamlabs. Yeah, I know. No, I get it. It took me forever to realize I hate everything about Unreal before I move. Oh, really? That's funny. Really? I have heard good things of Godot. I have spoken to other people like, oh yeah, I'm using Godot. But most people I speak to use Unity. Well, let me see. Why is that one? Hold up. I thought it found it. Reload? Whatever. I'll have to make it find it again. It lost the texture for some reason. I don't know. It looked in the wrong folder. See, that's like one thing that's a little annoying. Just because I have like so many different things, I have to go through and then like connect the textures. It was connected temporarily, which that's the thing that I found a little odd. Like you saw it. You saw the texture. It was on. And then out of nowhere, it's like, no, I lied. I don't know where the texture is. It's like, wait, what? You literally had it on. Face. Open. There we go. Yeah, it got it. Whoa, what are you making? Progress. And the changing of something is 60, 70, 80, 90. Wait, what happened? And Atlas, hello. Spam calls. Oh. No. So we are working on Mako or Scory. Currently his name is Scory. He will be changed to Mako in the finished version. So, okay, so he's like a little scorpion little boy. So before doing anything, I have to freeze my everything. Let's go in, go to modeling. Let's make sure everything is good. So we like freeze transforms, okay? So freeze those. Let's freeze the eyeballs. The eyeballs are good. The mask is not good. Freeze the mask. Freeze the upper mask. You're probably wondering why I have it broken up. I'm gonna go. Yeah, have a wonderful day, wall. But no, like I said, so I'm gonna freeze everything. Oh, I feel like these we need to keep them separate because I want them to animate. You know, these will be animated because they'll be attached to the little dangly arm, the little bottom arms. So let's actually separate. I don't know why I had them combined. So let's separate those two. There we go. See, we need two. And let's grab that. I don't need it to be in a group. I don't mind it being in a group, but it doesn't need to be in a group. Hey. What are you doing? Hold up. I'm trying to pull it out of this. There we go. All right, remove that. There we go. And then let's delete history as well. Let's delete all the history. I'm trying to make sure it's all nice and clean before we actually start rigging. I've been doing a lot of battles and Scarlet and Vine. I've gone Ultra Ball 2. Ooh, very nice. It was annoying because I lost 15 matches due to the internet. Oh, that is annoying. Only actually lost 3. I mean, that's not bad. Like that is pretty frustrating though. The internet being that bad. Oof, no thank you. I think I'm gonna lower the music slightly. I'm like looking at the music. I feel like it's a little too loud, right? All right, let's do this. Okay, so we have that. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save it. And I'm gonna save as. I like to save as when I start one of these. And let's actually just change the name while I'm at it. I'm gonna call it Mako. Mako? Yeah, I think it's Mako. 00. Let's just call it 001. Since it's the very first version of Mako. But no, like I mentioned, because before I called it Scory, like scary, like scared scorpion. But I actually want to change the names to be a little more cultural. Like since I am going into that direction a little more, I made it Mako, which just means mask, in Taino, which I think is kind of cool. Because I was thinking about it the other day, and I was like, you know what? I think I will change the names to actually mean things. He is, scared scorpion. It's cute and all, but it's like the concept behind this character is when they're wearing the mask, they're very brave. But as soon as they lose the mask, they are like little scared babies. You know, like they're terrified. That is the kind of the concept behind it. It is about sending message. Here, like I'll actually show you while I'm at it. I'm gonna just like for funsies, I'm gonna show you what he looks like. Like I have like some like concept art for him. No, I'm gonna look for template. No. Wait, I'm gonna grab it. Don't worry, I'm gonna grab it. Concept art. Let's do bonds. No, not this one. Why is it not showing up? I want to like look for it. No. Oh, I think it's in here. Oh, that's odd. Okay, I'm not able to show you guys. Like I'm trying to show you guys, but at the same time, it's not letting me. It's not like popping up. You know what I mean? Neutral preforms. No, it's a neutral. Okay, whatever. Yeah, it's not showing up. I'm sorry, guys. I was trying to see if I could show you some of the cons. Oh, you know where I could do it on the. I know where. I put it on the stream once, and I made like a different folder where they're like stream stuff. So let's go back into the stream section, and then I can show you. I think I put it when I was talking with you guys about Ori's, Scory. I do have it. Okay. Ta-da! Okay, I want to show you guys before like I actually like go in a little bit. I don't know if you can see it. So here's like an example, like some rough designs of him or of them. So Scory, the name will change. But no, so it's Scory. Yeah, the concept. I just want to show you a little bit what I have like in mind for this guy. So like you see on the left, it's kind of like very like terrified. So it'll be like very terrified, very like timid, and then like it digs its face into the mud, and then it forms a mask. That's kind of the concept behind it. So form mask, and then like you see on the right side, I have like a little bit of actions. Is he dabbing on the right? No. So he's like terrified. So the one on the right is a concept. He's like kind of like flinching and then like flicking his arm up, manipulate, like summoning a stone. That's the concept behind that one. It's like imagine like he's covering it, or it's covering his face. Imagine like that. It's covering its face, and then all of a sudden like it's going like, oh, let me fling a rock towards you. So it's like just removing one arm to fling it away. A Digimon Bionicle. I mean, I guess in a weird way. Like I get what you mean. So like, if you're curious what they're more like spirits. Like if you've seen more like Shaman King, think of it like that. That's like a good way, because I remember like someone was talking to me, and they're like, oh, like Shaman King. I was like, yeah, actually a lot like Shaman King. So imagine Shaman King, like that's how my world is, but everyone sees spirits. You know, it's like a normal thing. Everyone sees spirits. And then you play as an Ishi. So Ishi in the game are people who are loved by spirits. Wait, oh, are they all gonna have masks? No. Not all of them have masks. I can show you another one. I can show you a few of them. Got a gotcha. Kind of like, yeah, imagine like yokai, but everyone sees them. So everyone sees them in this world. They're not like, they're normal, just like to be around. Here, I can show you another one. Yeah, let me see. I'm like looking for one that's like another one I could share with you guys. Oh, this one's fine. So this is like one that doesn't have a mask. This one is Finspin. Obviously, I'm going to change the names too. This is like it's pretty much like a beta fish with a coral like spinning top. So the concept behind this one, it would throw around the large top. It's kind of its home in this concept. So you see it kind of like, it'll like sink it down into the ground. It'll spin around to kick people. It'll fling it around. So it's like constantly almost like dancing with it in a weird way. So it's like throwing it and like flinging itself off of it. So that's kind of like how I imagine this one. So like I said, they'll just have like different things like that. This is an example of one. They have like different personality types and etc. I'm gonna hide these, and then let's actually start rigging. All right, so I'm gonna grab these. We're gonna hide these because we don't need the mask yet. I'm gonna select that, add it to here, right? Okay. So we get this, and then let's go into rigging. I'm gonna do rigging, right? So let's see, where am I'm like looking at it. Where is it? This one? Yes, I need the X-ray bones. Oh wait, was it selected? Oh, it was selected already. Whatever, I didn't need it. Okay, let's go in to here. We're gonna start off with the bones. We're gonna start off with the bottom. Oh, wait, hold it. Where is it? Rig. So when I'm creating the bones, I actually want to do the bottom one. Yeah, let's lock those in at 0 just to make sure. Probably should have just like snapped it, but I'm not gonna stress about it. Let's see. Let's do. Okay, so then like we're gonna start with the waist, right? So into the waist, and then I'm gonna see. Like imagine like around here would be a good one, around there, and then obviously one that goes up. We're gonna need one over here. Wait, the neck. No, I'm gonna like cut that a little bit. So this is like the bottom, right? Boom, boom, boom. I'm like trying to think of like visual because obviously he's not a human. It's human, I guess humanoid, but there's extra limbs. There's even like a little tail and like a little back tail. So I'm trying to think positioning. Let's do like around here, and then the last one will be on the top, right? There we go. And then let's spin that around. Right, lock that in. Okay, so we got those, right? Yeah, I think like this is fine. I'm looking at it. It looks about right, like where I want it. We could also do this one in the back. Do this one. So we'll do it. I think I'll like start it around here. Oops. Yeah, I'll probably do. I'll do like the side profile, just be easier. No, no. Oh, I didn't mean to. I want. What do I want? Let's do. I want a right view. Yeah, that's the one I wanted. This is the one I want. I want the right view. Then let's select that one. Wait, what was the snap? It was this one, right? No. Here, I'm gonna do this. I'm trying to think. So we're gonna do from here to about here, to about there, and then end it over here. Because I don't need it to be like super. It doesn't need to be like super wiggly because he's not gonna fight with it. You know, I just like for emoting. I just wanted to like sway a little bit to emote a little bit. I think that'll be fine. And then we'll grab this one. Oh. I should probably lock this. While we're at it, I'm going to lock this one. Just so I can't touch it. And then let's parent those. No, I did the opposite direction. My bad. And P that. There we go. That's what I wanted. I'm procrastinating. Figuring out my hitbox system by adding bones with my hair extensions. That's funny. I mean, I guess it really depends on like how complex is your game. Like, what kind of game are you working on? Huh? Oh, what should I call you? Do you want me to call you Ren, or Gaima, or Vinji? Like, I could call you whichever you want. I just see like you have like 3 names: Vinji, Ren, Gaima. So what kind of game are you working on? Because I love actually, like, because I've spoken to other people, a bunch of actually. Mr. Ghost, for example, is making an RPG, kind of like a Mario, like a what's it, Paper Mario style game. Spoken to somebody from who's making, well, they work at Radio Bush. I met a good amount of people. Oh, I didn't even realize my guy had the cutesy eyes on. Here we go. Let's see. Okay, so I was gonna go with. So we have this one, right? Oh, we should probably add one for the mouth, just for like a little bit. I don't think we need like for the demo. Great seeing other people to share their project. Right? No, I love it. That's why I call myself a hobby tourist. You know, because I feel so passionate being around passionate people. It really does motivate one. Like, at least it motivates me. You know, I feel like that. I'm like, oh, cool. These people are working on their own project. They're doing this. They're doing that. I'm like, I want to see it. I want to get to, and I want to eventually, one of the things I really want to do with this channel, I want to be able to do like fun little dev streams where like I do a stream with somebody else and we talk about their game for a bit. I think that'd be so cool and so fun. Okay, so let's do another one, right? I think just one for the jaw. Like I said, I'm not trying to make it like too complex. You know what I mean? Since this is, like I said, it's a demo. I'm not trying to stress about it. So I just want, what was it? Right here. Parent it. Perfect. That is so, this is gonna be good. Should I add? No, I don't need one for the eyes because the eyes are literally, they're just round. You can't even see if he's looking any direction because they're just like bug eyes. You know what I mean? But no, like I'm curious. It's like also that I think that's one of those things. Really depends on what kind of game you're making with the hitboxes, right? So maybe one bone for the ponytail sounds like a good move. You think? I was thinking a little bit more movement because I do want it to sway. The mouth is like I don't want him to animate his mouth too much, but I think the bones on his, because what I'm gonna make this a spine anyways. So like I'll show you like real quick. We could do, where's the spine? Wait, where is it? Orient spine. Yeah, I'll show you like real quick. So I'll do this and then constraints. Where is the spine? I want it just so I could show you real quick. It's really simple. Wait a minute, where is it? Oh my, it should be like constraints, I feel. Did I lose it? Do you guys remember where it is? I'm like look, I'm asking you guys, maybe you guys know. I don't remember where the spine is. Because there's like a thing where I turn something into a spine and it's not an IK, it's, hold up. It's not polished right away. That's my guess. Whatever is comfortable for you, Venge Ran is fine. I'm trying to build an open source action game system similar to a Moog. Oh, really? But a third person using Godot. That sounds really cool. I like that. I've tried Mugen before and it's really cool. So I'm gonna look it up. Now that like that actually sounds really sick. So you're doing a third person then? So is it like, wait, so is a third person more like what's it called? Is it like an arena brawler, or is it still like a two-person fighter? You know what I mean? It's an action game system, but like so are you saying more of like I'm trying to think. Like, is it for like battling? Like you're saying like just for battles, or is it more of an actual like platformer? What's your direction with this? Because I'm curious. I would love to know. Let's see, Maya, spine, rig. Where is it? I just want to see, where is that tool? Where is the spine? Well, I'm not gonna look for it right now. Either way, I'm like, I know there is a spine thing. I'll just look for it later. I'm not gonna like stop the stream just to look for it. I don't remember where it is though. I thought it was like this, but I'm like looking, I'm like, that doesn't look like it. Aim controls, scale, orient constraints. Unless if they change the name and I didn't even realize, that would be really embarrassing. I'm like, where's the spine? I know there was a spine. Set. Yeah, I don't see it. Whatever. I'm not going to stress about it. Either way, there's a way of doing it where you move one and it moves all of them. And it's really simple. You know, for like this, so I'll show you. For the mouth, I guess that's what I'm saying. I don't want to like stress about it right now. The mouth, I'm just going to do like a really simple move up and down kind of thing. You know what I mean? I'll just do like up and down, right? For the mouth. I don't want to like stress about it. Oh, I guess it's on the list on the left. Oh, is it? Where? Do you know? I don't remember. Because I know. Wait, is it my advanced skeleton? No, it's not. It's not. I'm not using advanced skeleton. Is it this one? Pole vector constraints? I don't know. I'm not gonna stress it. Highlight the top down left. Wait. There's something in blue highlighted. The top down list. What is? Which one? Top down list. What do you mean, these? I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about, Flopix. It's fine. I'm not gonna stress about it. It's fine. We're gonna continue just rigging it. On the left. I don't know why I said I was looking on this side. Over here? Hello, Stella. What do you mean, like these things? Are you talking about this? The outliner? Bit complicated to explain. The outliner. Oh, okay. What about the outliner? This no. I'm just saying there's like a way there's like literally a tool. You just select all of these guys. You go like 1, 2, like you select them one by one, and then you could just make a spine. I just don't remember which one is it. It's like it should be a constraint, but they might have changed the name to like a pole vector or one of these. You have something to show me? Yeah, go for it. I'll figure it out later. I'll look at it. I just don't want to mess with it when I could actually advance doing something else. It's not important either way. Like the restraints are something I'll do, but I have to like restraints for like the legs, restraints for the arms, everything. So I'm not like stressing about it. So let's go back to do this. So we gotta do, ooh, that looks busy. I probably should have not done this thing first. Here, let's get rid of this. I'm gonna get rid of that temporarily just because visually it was very difficult to see. So let's do this one. I need one on the shoulder, one over here, one over here, one over here, and then I'm gonna enter that, and then we'll add one more right here. Nope, I did not want that one. Right, we got that one, and then I want to add one right here, and then I'm gonna parent it to this thing, just because it is like literally a crab claw. Nope, I did it the opposite direction. Messed up. It's this one first, then the parent. I don't know, I just messed it up. Look at the Discord when you can. Yeah, okay, I will check that in a moment. So I want to add. So I'm going to do one right here, and then one right here. Enter that. Then I'm going to do that again. Nope. So we select that one, then the parent. Then we parent it. Perfect, right? Oh, I forgot to parent this one. Shift into that. We parent it. And then we need to do the legs. Okay, you could see... Yeah, I'll check that in a moment. Oh, I should lower this. Why did I put it so high? Let's do here. There we go. It's like I want it a little lower, just because like it is the hips. Right there we go. Look at that. And then we're gonna add one right here. He's gonna be like really simple, obviously. He doesn't even have feet. You know, he is just like he's got like little pinchy feet. There we go. Okay, let's see what Ren had to say. I'm very early stage and I'm quite overscoped, but my goal involves a series of augmented the player can equip to change different functions with the character. Oh, that sounds so good. Oh, let's see what OG Mr. Ghost has to say on the Discord. Let's find it. Here, let's see. What'd you post? Let's see. Oh, nice. You have the menu system for your game. Oh, that looks so good. Oh my god. Yeah, it's really obviously it's very basic, but I'm assuming that's what you want. You're just starting. And you put Nikki in and wait, what do they have? What is the item that your character has, your player has? I don't know what that is. So the settings, qualities, high. Oh, very nice. You already have a bunch of stuff. Congrats. What is that though? Oh, and I see you added some characters. That's funny. That's so good. I like it. I like it a lot. That's really good though, Mr. Ghost. That's cool. It is a placeholder. Oh, okay. A playholder? I'm guessing a placeholder. Just like something. What is it gonna be? Or are you not sharing it yet? It's fine if you're not sharing it. I don't mind. All right, so trying to think. I'm like looking at this. This looks fine, right? Oh, and now we're gonna do the back. We're gonna do the back. It's a tool that Nikki uses. Oh, cool. That's gonna be cool. I figured it was like a weapon or something, right? Boom, and then the scorpion tail at the end. Oops. There we go. And select that. Then we go over here. Then we do this. There we go. Looks so much better. Right. See, we have the little skeleton or a part of the skeleton. We probably should name all the joints while we're at it. Here, hold up. Let me name everything. I probably should have named it while we were doing it. Made 3 title screen ideas. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I think that's really cool, Mr. Ghost. Are you going to share it in the Discord? Like, I know you shared it with me, but are you going to share it? Or do you just want to keep it more for secrets for now? I will let the fans vote. Oh, okay. That's cool, though. I like it. I think it's really cool. So let's start naming. This one's going to be root. Or base. I usually call this like root or base. We could do it base as well. Base. You know, and then this one is hip. Hip. The next one, what is that? It's like spine. Oh, there are the bones. Yeah, I know. That's why, remember Flopix, why before I was using Mixamo? Because like Mixamo just names it for you. And then it's like, oh, okay, I just like use Mixamo and it'll name everything. But at the same time, Mixamo it's not good for this. It's good for people. But when you're doing like creatures and stuff, Mixamo doesn't really work. They don't have anything for that, you know? The only person, how I will see the, oh, okay. You're just sharing it with me. That's cool. I like that. Thank you. So let's do spine -1, right? And then this one would be spine 2. Yeah, spine 2. Spine -2. Then what is this? This one is, wait, what was it? Hold up. So you got the root, the hip, the spine 1, spine 2. Technically, spine 2 is technically neck, if I really think about it. You know what I mean? Mr. Ghost, I decided to show you because you're a game developer too, and you have a job in marketing. True. I mean, yeah, I get you. I mean, it is also very nice to be able to bounce off of ideas with people. I think it's very nice. I think that's like one of the things I like the most about this, that I get to bounce off of stuff with you guys a little bit. And like you guys like give me opinions and stuff. Like Flopix earlier saying about the spine. I was like, well, you don't really need to. You just do like one bone. I'm like, well, true. But I'm going to make a spine out of it. So that's why I'm not worried about it. You are Qualify. Oh, qualified. Yay. Ah, thank you. So let's do. So we did the spine 2, right? So this is like the spine 2, and then we're do this one is like neck. We're a game test at some point. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna do neck, and then after that, this one's his head. Let's call this one head. So this is like the top of the head. We'll do this one is jaw. Then what is this one? This one is ponytail. Let's just call it tail. Tail 1. Tail 1. And then let's call this one tail. Wait, no. Tail. Okay, tail 2. Tail 2. Then tail 3. Tail _3. And then this one's just tip. I guess like, yeah, I guess I'll call it tail 4. Just not to complicate things, like name wise. You know what I mean? Then let's go over to this side. This one is the left arm, right? So what should that be? Shoulder. So let's do left _shoulder. Because like the reason why I do like, you know, right and left and etc. is because later when you copy it over, it will actually change it from right. It'll put like right shoulder. Hey, Ohio, welcome in. So this one will be arm, right? Left arm. Left _arm. Left arm. Then into left hand. Left _hand. Okay, and then after that, we're gonna go into, what is this one? Because you're not Ohio anymore? I'm not Ohio anymore. I'm Storin. Wait, what? I'll just call you Unk then. No. Mr. Ghost. So until the trailer for the alpha, you and like 2 other people, how I work, will actually see gameplay. Oh, okay. That's cool. I like it. I know you haven't done any like dev streams yet, you know, which is it's fine. You don't have to. It is like a other thing, right? Because you're working, you're trying to focus on work, but at the same time you're streaming. So it's like, well, I gotta like, you're going like balancing 2 things at once. And it is one of those things, like sometimes you just want to like lock in and totally forget about people. I laugh like, well, like sometimes you're like, wait, I gotta talk. I have to talk because that's what I'm doing. I am sharing my progress. You know what I mean? I don't think it's necessary to tell you to not show any gameplay. Oh no, I know. I get you, Mr. Ghost. I mean, like I said, I would love for people to share their stuff on the Discord. You know, whatever when you feel comfortable, you're more than able to. It's my real name. Storin? Storin is not a bad name. Like, is that how you do Storin? I mean, try not to dox yourself though. So let's see. What should we call these? Are they fingers? Are they technically fingers? I guess left _ I guess I'll call it finger. Oh, I didn't see Storin. Yeah. So that's what I'm like thinking. What should we call these? You say it for giggles. Oh, okay. No, okay. What do I call this? I'm not even sure what should I call this for naming. So just so like it'd be easier. Because they're clamps, you know, they're like this, like a pincer. So like, what would I call it? So it's like 1 and 2. I will share the gameplay and something when you realize that. Oh yeah. No, I get you. With the teaser, like nail. This thing, I don't know, but it's like because like they're 2, right? It's not. They're not fingers. Like If it was a human hand, I would just go, index, middle, ring, and then pinky. But these are just like pincers. So like maybe I'll just call it hand. Like, oh no, it's already have hand, right? We have hand. What is this? I don't know. I'm like stumped. Well, no, it's left. That's what I'm saying. This is the left side. This is like the left hand. Remember? So it's like we're facing like this way, right? So it's the left hand. Oh, so the gameplay I sent to you has sound. Oh, I noticed. I did notice. You should call it Jim. No. No, I'm saying something easy to remember when I'm looking at it in files. I'll just call it finger. I'll just call it finger one. Finger one. Wait, I messed up. Finger underscore one. I'll just call it that. I think that's fine. Monkey boy. No. Oh, but did you use the sound effects that I mentioned, Mr. Ghost? About like finding those sound effects on a GDC sound effects? They have like a bunch of free ones. They had a stroke while writing that. Yeah, it looks like it. The finger of truth. No, right. Like left underscore finger underscore two. Okay, we got that one. Then we got to do this one, the little hand. Oh, I didn't even realize. Look at that. It's crooked. We should probably fix that while we're at it. Let's do... Hold up. A little forward. The bottom one a little forward. There we go. Okay. Just to have it in already. Might as well. This is the only one that actually matters. Like looking at everything, right? Cool. I used some music too. I didn't. You hear it? Wait. No, I did. No, I did. I was just curious. Where did you get it? That's what I was asking Mr. Ghost. If you actually got it from where I told you to get it from, Because I remember I said, oh yeah, I know there's like a bunch of free stuff on GDC sound effects. You find out a bunch. It's just like a massive library of like free stuff that people use and you're allowed to. For any games, they're just like, yeah, like they donate them. That's like the kind of the concept. I get my music from dealer down the street. That's funny. Because you got the good stuff and like gives you some like, I don't know, like some blue jazz or something. I was like thinking like something that would be funny. It's like, oh yeah, I really want some illegal music. I don't know. All right, so let's do this one. What are we gonna call this one? This is like left. I will not bother Mr. Wall yet. Not yet. No, I get you. Not until you get a little farther. Okay, so let's do. So this is not an arm, right? This is more of like a what are those called? Like what are insects, like insect arms called? You know what I'm talking about? Here, let me look. Oh, sorry, I had to sneeze. Let's see. Let's do scorpion limbs. What are they called? Scorpion limbs. Like, what are these called? The legs are. It just says claws. It says claw. The, like, other than like walking legs, no. No, okay. I'm just gonna. What am I gonna call it? I'll call it claw. No, actually, the thing on the top should have been called claw. What am I doing? These should be claws. What am I talking about? I don't know why I didn't think of that claw. Claw 1. And then claw 2. Oh my god. That's like one of those moments that you get like, what do they call it? A brain fart? You know what I'm talking about? You're like, what should I call this claw looking thing? It's literally a claw. You know what I mean? It's literally a claw. Let's see. Perfect timing. Oh, nice. Very long time. These names, I know. Who wants to sign my petition to make everyone's first name Jordan Bun Jordan? No, that's it's probably because it's not my language, so it's very difficult to even pronounce that. So note, I'm Mr. White. That actually be really funny. Indeed. Yes, I was like, I don't know even how would I pronounce that? Hi Jordan by Jordan. Right? No. Yeah, no, that's even more difficult because I don't recognize those letters, how to pronounce them. So we got the claw, right? This one, we got to fix that. I'm going to call it, let's do, I guess like, I don't know. I guess they're not legs because the legs are on the bottom, right? I could call it because they're like the little arms. I guess I'll just call them like arm 2. Yeah, I think I'm going to just call it arm 2. Maybe accidentally put your number. Uh-oh. Just delete it. Delete it. You don't want people to be harassing you. Let's just call it arm 2. Arm 2. I can't believe I have arm 1 and 2 now. Oh, actually, let's do it. Here, I'll do this. _1. No. 2. And then I'll have to go back to this one and call this one arm 1. It just makes sense. It'll just be easier that way. You spam symbols. 100 likes and Oni Boi streams and do it for my channel. Aw. That'd be very nice. Spamming numbers and plus. Machamp looking fella. A little bit. It is. What's the point? No, right? You get like this huge bill or like, no, thank you. So let's do this arm and then left. What could we call this one? So we have, what is this? Oh no, I guess this wouldn't even be arm. This would be arm. Oh man, okay. The other one would be shoulder too. This is the shoulder too. Shoulder 2. Which I didn't even think about it. This one needs to be shoulder 1. Shoulder 1. There we go. Now this is arm 2. Arm 2. There we go. Oni Boi, if you get to 1K likes, you need to like your... No. I would never put my phone number. No, thank you. What if it's his mom's phone number? No, right? No, thank you. I already get enough spam calls. I don't need more calls. Let's call this one hand 1 now. Now that I'm like separating it like this, it's just easier now that I really think about it, right? I know it sounds funny, call it hand 1, hand 2. It just sounds goofy, but it'll be better. And then we got hip. No, I meant for ghost. Oh, it's a ghost number. No, that would be funny. You should add a gun to your game called... No, there's no guns in my game. There are none. Hey, plushie. But yeah, there are no guns in my game. There's magic. Personally, in my opinion, I feel like magic's way cooler than guns. Just like if I had the preference, right? What would I rather do? Have a gun or be able to shoot honey or whatever? In my game, then a knife. No, there's no knives. You literally have a board. You have like a board weapon. So you have nuns. No, you should make a weapon called Mr. Walt. No. You got world hunger in your game. No. World hunger? I don't think I'm gonna do that in my game. You know, like there will be hunters. There will be like there are things. Yeah, I was gonna say, why would I want weapons like that when literally my guys like this dude, he's able to manipulate the earth. He's an earthbender. You know what I mean? It is a fantasy game, yeah. And yes, there is combat. There's a war. There is like, well, there like not specifically where you are. There's like you're an adventurer. You're helping out people, but there are things. They're like within that world. There would be wars. You know, just where you're at, not really, because you're in like multiple islands. So the most you'll see of like conflict will be like angered Oris, or you'll also see some hunters. There will be hunters that like there are like these people who actually hunt Oris, and you'll like some of the missions will be saving them. You know what I mean? Oni Boi with RPGs. That's funny. Yeah, like that's like there will. It is like a world. You know, it's like I said. It's like imagine. Um, I don't know. Like I said, it's like a fantasy world. A little bit. They will be like in like some side quests or even like some major quests. There will be like or he's being captured or like having like because there will one of the major conflicts in the game are these portals that are like portals to the other world, and one of your jobs is to make sure that these portals are safe. You know, so you're able to open or close them. Wait. There will be no like so there will be like flying kind of. I don't want to ruin it because like I know you're asking some things about like people flying. There is kind of a flying thing, but I don't want to like say too much about it. You know? Can you use magic staffs in the game like Harry Potter? No. No. I've shown it before how the magic works for your character. I could just like show you an image if you'd like. If I ever get an Ori, I can keep it. No, I would eat it. No, they're spirits. So that wouldn't make sense, Mr. Ghost. They're literally ghosts. You wouldn't be able to eat them. I'll show you what it looks like. The main character spins with their board really fast because of a helicopter. No. Let's see. Oris. The player. I'm gonna look for it just real quick. Just so I can show you guys. I should have it. Like, I mean, I do have it. I thought I had it here in this section, but I don't. I thought I showed it in a stream, but I don't have it in the stream folder. So I'd have to go into the other folder, concept art. I think this one, right? Concept art. Let's do roughs, player. Here's an example of some magic. You know, this is like, there will be different magic. Okay, I have to go. See you soon. Yeah, have a wonderful day with you, Mr. Ghost. For anyone wondering if the rigging will continue the stream, the answer is no. No, it will continue. It will continue. I'm just like going over a little bit. Because this is like kind of like, this is like the basic magic. But then in the game, you'll have the ability to get like, kind of like totems. Like little charms and stuff, and you put them inside the aroma, and then it'll actually alter the way the honey works. You know what I mean? So it'll actually alter the way it works. So I think that will be kind of fun. Hopefully, I think people will enjoy it. So let's do, yeah, please, of course. Wait, sorry, one moment, guys. All right, we will continue. So we named, okay, we're going to name this one. This is the hip. This is the left hip. What are you doing? What do you mean? Hey, slap battle. Oh, I'm working on, well, I'm rigging a character. I'm rigging Mako, the little scorpion baby. Just show you real quick. Oh, I'll just put him up so you can see him. I'll make it smaller. I'll just put him in the corner just so you know what I'm actually working on. There we go. There you go. You can see it. How does the rig system work? Oh, so here, I'll show you. Right now, I'm actually naming them. So this is the base. This is the bottom. So this part doesn't move, right? This is like the part, like if I'm putting it in game, this is where the body starts from. And then everything else, this is the hip, the hip. And then it goes the root. Yeah, that is the root. And then you see goes up the spine. And we go up this spine. And then like up here is like the head, like the neck, right? The top of the head. This is the jaw. So we like when we actually move the character, go up and down his mouth. This is like obviously very simple. I'm making this like a very simple skeleton. Here's the ponytail. It's like a tail. It's a tail, but it's attached to its head. Here's the shoulder, the arm, the claw. Same with like this, the shoulder, the arm, the hand. And now we're doing this one. I have a really cool game idea, but don't know what to do with it. I don't know. Why don't you make it yourself? You can make it. Why not, Wall? Or you can share it with Mr. Ghost or someone else. Will your game have top-down first person or third person? Third person. Have you not seen when I do the dev streams? Have you not seen the dev streams when I do them when I'm playing the game, Ohio? Or do you not remember? It's okay if you don't remember. You're a little robot PC guy exploring abandoned buildings. Oh, that's cute. But you're really speedy and you know parkour well. Okay. So what's the point of the game? Like, are you just like exploring and stuff? Like you're just like are you looking to see what happened? Are you more of an investigator? You haven't seen me when I do those? It's okay, Ohio. Well, I mean, ideally you want like a story behind it. Like, why are they exploring? Are they investigating what happened to the people? Is it just more like it's an ancient civilization. You're just kind of like looking through. Ultra kill? No, but I mean, like, if you're just exploring, what's the point? I feel like if you gave it a point, like, oh, okay, this is far in the future, and maybe you were created and you're going more like exploring the planet, and the whole point is you just have to run through to scan. That'd be kind of interesting, Wall, if that was like the point of it. Entrance the hell or something. Okay, I mean, like, if that's like but what's the point of that then? You know what I mean? You kind of have to like have a point why you're doing this. It is a game, but at the same time you want people to be like, oh, this is kind of why I'm doing this. There's an objective. Let's do left. No, I know, but you still want kind of like a little story. Like if just a robot running through a place, then why does it have to be abandoned buildings? It could be anything. It could just be a robot jumping over blocks. You know what I mean? But like, why is the robot there? Does it have to be a robot? It could be anything. If it doesn't matter, then why be a robot? You understand what I mean? That's what happens. Send him to the indie games. The surface Earth is like absolute chaos. Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. Like what's the point of the robot? Is it just like left behind? Did it arrive there? No, I know, but I mean, like, what's the story? Why are they there? Why is this character there in this place? Why is the place abandoned? Like, why is it like, destroyed? Why is the robot there? All that stuff. If not, then just make it gray boxes. I've seen a bunch of games do that. They just put like geometrical shapes. Let's do. Wait, leg. He only has one leg, which is wonderful. And then foot. Left. Oh. Foot. But you know what I mean? Like, that's kind of like the thing I'm saying, though. Like, you kind of, if not, I've seen a bunch of games. They're just like shapes. They're just gray boxes or colorful boxes. And then it doesn't matter. Like, oh, it kind of looks like a building. Destroy buildings. Doesn't really matter. But if you're actually going to the point of it, oh, I'm making destroyed ruins of buildings and stuff. I have this cool robot guy. Like, why? At that point, why? If you're just going to do it however, then just make it just like all gray like this. This background's all gray. It's like, oh, look, I could just do, here, I'll show you real quick. I could just do a bunch of, oops, did not mean to do that. Or is it? No, I messed up. That one. See, like I could just do a box. Right? It's like, oh, look, I made a bunch of boxes. Like, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Like, you could do that. I've seen a bunch of games do that, which is fine. It's called gamification. Like, you're just playing a game and you don't need a story. But if you're already thinking about, oh, I want to ruins and this, then you're already thinking of a story. Like, there's a story behind it. Ohio, my game will just be a game to make fun of German and laws. And my game will be very violent when the main character loses his patience. Okay. Just saying, like, you know, like it's one of those things you think about when you're making something because you are sharing it with other people. It's unless if it's just for you. If it's just for you, then it doesn't really matter. But if as soon as you're thinking about, oh, I want to share this with people, then you kind of want to think why. Why is it like this? Also, I'm looking at his leg. I might push it a little forward. I want to like bend it. That's what I was thinking. Just bend his leg a little bit. Same with this arm. I'm thinking about bending it a little bit more. Oh, look at this. Let's see. A little bit up. Bend that a little bit over here. Let's bend this one a little forward. There we go. Flopex reminds me of .o games, like Snake Element. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it doesn't matter if you want to do that. It's fine. But you do kind of want to have like a thing. Like, the more you go into it, the more like why, you know? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I played a bunch of games like that. They're fun. They are very fun. I'm not saying that they're not. But if you're already thinking, oh, I want to do like an abandoned place and this and that, well, might as well go full in. You're talking to your mom? No worries. Well, all right, let's do the rig. Then I'm going to do, what is this, quick rig? No, I don't need that. And my skin skeleton. Mirror my joints. Replace, search for L, replace with R. Apply, it should be this way. Did I get it? Wait, it did something wrong, I think. Wait. It did it wrong. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I doubled everything. That's not what I wanted. Hold up. It is, wait. I want to mirror it. Wait, hold up. Do I have to do like down here? Apply. No, hold up. Why is it not mirroring the way I want it to? So like he explodes hell to get to better scraps. Parts all that look like be stronger. Yeah, no, I get you. I mean, like I said, but I'm saying like at that point, might as well just make it blocks. Oh, okay. That can be interesting. Like if you're having like now you're having a story where like the government's trying to find them and etc. So like I could imagine people being a little more interested in it. Like, okay, what's going on? Right? Wait. Hold up. What is going on here? I'm like looking at this. Constraints? No. I'm mirroring it. Am I not? Or did I mess up on it? It should be this one. Skeleton. Mirror. Yeah, it's mirror. Rerouting skeleton. No, I don't need that. Okay, it is this mirror. Okay, I'll just mirror function, behavior, orientation. What does orientation do? Oh, look like it. Yeah, I just like made this. What? Oh. Why is it duplicating that? I don't want it to duplicate that. Let's do, I guess I'll just do it from here. And it should work. Let's try it again. I'm kind of like confused. Why is it not doing what I want it to? You know what I mean? Because it's duplicating parts that I don't want. Yeah, it gave me another hip. I don't want another hip. I just want to duplicate the arms. Wait, hold up. Let's go back. What if I do this? Okay, there we go. I feel like... Oh, maybe this last time I used advanced skeleton. That's why. I don't know why. I was using a different one for like another time. There we go. It's good. We're good. We're all good. There we go. Oh, look, it's perfect. Okay, it's good. It's good. By the way, everyone in the universe is the same as him. Oh, interesting. Guess the mirror only bones from the side. No, it's because I messed up. It's because I was used to the up because I've tried another one. Like if I want to like rig the face, I use something else called advanced skeleton. But since I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that because it's way more complex. It's really nice. I'm not gonna lie, it's really nice. It's something called advanced skeleton. But since I wasn't doing that, I was using like the basic one. And advanced skeleton, to mirror it, you literally just press a button called mirror and it just mirrors it for you. I didn't realize, I was like, oh, I had to like select the shoulder, then mirror it. Then I'd like individually do it, you know what I mean? Advanced skeleton's a little smarter. Let's see. Well, the post brain damage, you'll see. Wait, what? What happened, Ohio? Everyone in the universe is the same. Okay, that's cool. The side bones manually adding parenting. No. It's good. It's good. Yeah, so I just messed up because I was thinking of it as the other, because there's multiple ways of doing it, you know? The extra bone part under the crotch. The guy, it's like a private part. No, it's not. It's funny though. It does. I know what you mean, that it looks kind of like a private part. Kind of, but like you wouldn't see this. You wouldn't see this at all. It would never be visible in game, you know? All right, so let's grab the body. Like thinking. Let's just grab the eyes. I'm gonna grab these eyes. We're gonna grab the eyes, and then I'm just gonna parent them to the head. Parent. So like, check this out. That's what I wanted. Okay, so the eyes will move when I move the head. It's perfect. Wait, what? Tell me the game maker's name and I'll see what game you mean. What are you guys talking about? Guess you might as well make facial hair too if I'm gonna do long. That's funny, Red. No. Just do your what's it called? Your hitboxes already. Because I know you're like kind of like doing other stuff, you know? All right, so let's do the body. Let's do the body. I'm gonna start rigging this body up. Go into this. Oops, did not mean to do that. Like looking at this. Actually, why is it way over here? I gotta fix that. I do not like, well. No, actually, I don't mind it. Forget that, it's fine. This looks fine. I'm just like looking through. Oh, you know what I wanna do? Do I wanna do that right now? No, it's fine. I'm not gonna like stress about it. Let's do this. And then we're gonna link the bones. We're gonna skin the bones. So we're gonna skin them. Interact. There we go. Let's just see how this looks, okay? Just I wanna like, look. It's moving stuff around. Obviously it's not working how it should. Yeah, I know. We gotta fix all this. No worries. You know? But it's looking good. We just need to actually start skinning it. You know, like painting the skins. I just had to check if everything's moving though. It is. It's all moving. So let's paint it. Let's start painting. I still have some time. I have like 40 minutes still. till a little less than 40 minutes, so we could actually paint it. Right? It's already we're getting some movement going with this guy. The mask, I'm gonna hide the mask. I don't need to move these. See, the eyes, it's funny, the eyes move. In real town in Germany. Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, have a wonderful day, wall. All right, let's see. Look. Why Italian man, though? I have no clue. That is pretty random. Why Italian? All right, let's do the painting of the weights. So let's do painting, skin. Hold up. Let's look for skin. Painting. There we go. We can start painting now. I'm going to start from... Where do I want to start from? Let's go from the head or the neck, right? I want to do the neck first. Just so it's like nice and easy. You just want to make a game where your imagination rules? Yeah, I mean, like, that's fine. You're more than allowed to. So let's do this. Just paint all of this up. For now, obviously, I'm just gonna like paint all of this. Actually, well, probably should do the opposite. Let's just paint it all white first. You have no idea how absurdly overscoped my base mesh is. Oh, that's funny. Why though? Like, why don't you just make it multiple like chunks, Ren? You know what I mean? Like make multiple squares, like almost like a marionette. You could do that. I've seen people do marionettes before, and it's kind of interesting for their hitboxes if you want to do something like that. Why not, Ohio? You could still do it. I don't see why you couldn't. You could add magic. Magic is like a really fun thing to do. You know, if you want to do magic in your game, like what would be against it? Hey, Isabel, welcome in. But like, what would be wrong with having magic? It's difficult. In what way? Mesh thinner than pixels. No, but you know what I mean? Like, what's wrong with it? Let's do like this. Because like I don't understand what would be wrong with adding magic. Because I've seen a bunch of magic games with like this kind of gory and stuff. You usually don't see it too much. Because usually high fantasy people don't care much as much about gore. But I've seen it. Let's do this. Paint under here. Obviously, we're going to paint the jaw as well for the other one. But right now, I'm just trying to get the head down. How would the enemy dismember if I add magic? It depends on the magic. What kind of magic would you do? Like if you're doing like fire magic, then you're just burning them or whatever you're doing, like whatever your concept is behind it, you know? Let's see. Oh, well, what I'm trying to do for the hitbox system is I have a bone in the hand that adjusts the hitbox in Blender, and then in Godot, what I'm trying to do, have the animate hitbox activate. Oh, interesting. Because I've seen a lot of people, they just do the blocks. You know what I'm talking about? They'll just like do the blocky, like pretty much like a marionette, like a puppet inside their mesh. I've seen that a lot. And like even the high-end ones will do that. You know what I mean, Ren? I could add a feature where I could throw the character to the moon. That'd be cute. Hey, Dread, welcome in. I'm gonna go in here. If you're curious, I'm inside the creature's head. That's what we're doing. We're doing that right now. I'm just like inside its head. Okay, let's go. Oh, look, see? A bunch right here. Well, we'll have to like obviously like pinpoint this stuff for the mouth and stuff. And it's kind of hard to tell what I'm even doing. You know, when you look at it, you're like, what am I doing? I'm like in the mouth. And it's all white. Right? I can kind of see. You can kind of see the green. Do we get everything? I think we did. I know, it's like so much white. That's what it kind of mean. I'm trying to real streamline my system for ease of use. Yeah, that's cool though. I like it. And then make sure they have nothing. I'm going to remove stuff now. Go with negative. And then I don't really want it to be so much on the neck. We're actually going to remove some of it. You know, like it will have like a blend to it, but I'm not like worried about the blend yet. Right now, I'm just trying to get it so we can move some stuff. And then we'll actually do like the polishing of like how much the skin weights have on each section. There we go. Right. And then like here, I'll do like a little test so you can see. Let's do. See, look at that. A lot better. Right. Now it doesn't look too bad. And let's see. I created a new form for Dread today. It's called Dragon Dread. Ooh, that's cool. I'm also adding a feature where the character has to go through therapy and wait 14 in-game days to get a gun. Oh, that's funny. That's actually kind of an interesting concept, Ohio. Like, I know you meant it as a joke, but like what you said, having it that like you actually have to wait in-game days to get an item is kind of interesting. Yeah, okay, I'll check it out. And let me save this for now. I want to save, and I want to see. I'm curious. So I don't mind looking at the stuff. I don't usually have it open since most people just use the Discord. No, I know. I'm just saying, like, I know you're doing it more of like a goofy, like, oh, that's like it's something kind of fun and goofy. But I actually think it's an interesting concept. You know what I mean, Ohio? It's an actually interesting concept of seeing that. Let's see. Let's do my channel, community. Oh, nice. The shadow one? No, I saw that one. I already saw a shadow one. What's the newest one? Oh, this one. Oh, this is cool. New form, Dragon Dread. That's cool. I like it. It's very dark. You know, like you gave it like the like the snake eyes? No, not really snake eyes. They're more like the lizard eyes. You know what I mean? It's cool though. I like it, Dread. All right, let's continue painting. Go back to skin painting and painting. There we go. So we got the head or the neck. The head doesn't need anything. The jaw, we could do the jaw. Oh, see, like I already even started the jaw a little bit. Unintentionally left some. So let's do that. It's connected to Shadow Dread. Oh, okay. The other one I saw that you posted before, right? So this is going to be the jaw bone. So it's about thinking about like right here, right? Like this is like the part that'll be like hard locked in. Yeah, I think like this one. I'm like looking at it. I feel like it's about right. Right? I think this is going to be good. We don't want it on the top ones, only in the bottom one. There. Oh, I didn't mean that one. There we go. And let's do it around here. A little bit more. Yeah. I'm like looking at it. I feel like it leaked too much over here. Let's do it again. Do it like that. I'm like looking at this. I feel like this one's too much, right? Let's remove that one. I think this is gonna be okay. No, I'm like looking at it now. Maybe remove these. Is it? Oh, it's this one. That's the one. Why is it like this? It's actually like really interesting looking. Oh, but now we have to like color the inside, you know? Just can wait. Or you can just slap the living out to the therapist and make him say 14 that says pass. That'd actually be really funny. That sounds like a funny comical game. I've seen a few games like that that are just like very like funny. Oops, did not mean to do that. White. Let's do that. I'm gonna go inside the mouth. Whip. So that's like the thing. It's a little annoying when you have to like color these, right? He's like, wait, how do I color the inside? Like this. This is how you do it. With patience. Right? You color it with patience. You paint the weights in here. Okay. And over here. Over there. Am I getting this? I'm like looking at it, making sure that everything is colored okay. Oh wait, I see like this one is not. There we go. Had to make sure. He's eating us. I know, right? And Dread. Yeah, when Dread gets furious, shadow form and transform into a dragon. Oh. So wait. Okay, but how does Dread get into shadow form? Is there like a particular way for Dread to get into shadow form? Are they just like able to activate it? And then like the dragon form is kind of like an extended version of the shadow form? Is that like the concept? I'm just curious, like it, you know, and like yeah, we're inside the Mako's mouth. We're just like chilling. So he is low key eating us. All right, let's see how this looks. Let's see. Obviously, like I said, we're not trying to go too detailed into this, but I want to see. Let's do this one. See, there's like parts that are not connecting, whatever this is. What is that? That was weird actually looking at it. Why did you do that? Hold up. Oh, I want to do something. Actually, I want to position a little better. Oh. It's fine. I'm not gonna like stress about that. We will fix this. What is... Oh, look at that. Something happens here on the... Yeah, because it's like connected to something that it shouldn't, or this part. I want to see what's going on with this. Well, like obviously we're going to put it back. I should probably just put it back while I'm at it. I was about to like mess with it, but like, no. Actually, no, let's look. I know it's goofy. What a jaw. But no, let's think. I'm going to see what is wrong because I want to paint it, right? So we're going to paint it just to see what's wrong with it. See, this is what's wrong, you see? This is not painted well. That's what I was looking. I was like, there's something off in here. Something is not painting. What is it? What is being... let's actually... Oh, I know what I'm going to do. Let's switch to the head. See what's being controlled. It's not the head. Neck? It looks like it's something in here, right? There we go. Okay, I think I fixed it, right? I was able to fix what I needed to do. It looks cool also. That's my German game. Sounds funny, but the thing that'll make it hard is the game set in 2022 making... Oh, that's really funny. That's actually really funny. Having it set in the 2020s. Obviously, he's not going to be like that. I was just making sure, like, we had to, like, mess with him a little bit. Let's see. I mean, his jaw is a little out. I do want him to have like jaw a little out. Dread turns into Shadow Dread by getting a piece of meteor that gives the other members of the Paw Patrol powers. Oh, interesting. Might Pups put the meteor piece in the chest for her. That's kind of cool. Oh, so it's like the movie where they got the powers where was it Liberty had the stretchy powers, Sky was able to fly, etc. Is that one right? But so Dread is like a shadow. That's kind of cool. I like that concept. I think that's a cool concept. All right, so let's do. So we did this one. No, okay, so we got those painted. But like obviously they're not like perfectly painted. I'm not aiming for that. We're not doing that. You know, I'm not like stressing about it. I just wanted to like it looks okay. That's what I want. So we have the neck. The head doesn't need anything. The jaw. Then we should do the tail back here. Right? We don't need that one. Let's remove that. None of this. The tail is just this thing on the side. It's this thing. Ta-da, that one. So we're going to do that. I'm going to start coloring this thing. I'm just going to color all of it for now. And then we'll do the individual ones in a moment. Because right now we're doing tail 1. And then we'll go down like tail 2 and tail 3 like that. There is like a way of doing it where it's like you smooth it. You know what I mean? Like there's like a technique that people do. Okay, let's see. Let's do black. Like if you're curious, white is this like, that's what it moves. And black means don't move. That's like if you guys are curious. Dread, no, it's Ohio. You'll have to deal with the people buying up all the toilet paper. That's funny. So wait, is toilet paper an actual important part of your game? It's like, because like, is it relevant like to the player? Or is it like whatever? Yeah, similar to that. But it's like the original Mighty Pups with the meteor piece and was used the powers with the piece. Okay. That's cool. I like the concept, Dread. That's a fun idea. Interesting choice of colors. Well, no, so the way you're saying about this, I'll show you. I'll just show you. So one is white, right? Black is 0. And then if I do like a different number, here I'll show you the range. I'll do like 80. Okay, this is what happens when I put 80. 80 is like an orange. There's a bunch of numbers. There's like a bunch of colors. It's not just black and white. There's like a ton of colors. You know, it goes from red, orange, yellow, then like this weird color in between yellow and blue. It's kind of green, but not really. I don't think it's that green. You know? But yeah, that's just black is just like, that means like it's not being touched. Blue is slightly touched, and then red is like very touched, and then white is 100%. Like that's like 100% control on whatever I'm touching. So let's go see like now here. Now we could do a similar concept, right? So I just do 1, 2 max, right? And you'll see what I'm gonna do. So I'm going the same thing, but not all the way. Hold up. There we go. And then I'm gonna do the other side. Oh, I don't want that. We'll remove it in a moment. There we go. Oh, I messed up on that. Just select all of those. Just like it's just an easy way of painting it, so you don't have to stress about it. There we go. And then let's remove this thing on the bottom. I don't need this on the bottom. It's gonna like, so whenever the middle piece moves, it'll think this moves. So now we can go back and you'll see what happens. So like back to 1, see? 1, then 2, and then we go to 3, and then we do the same technique. Right? 2, 3. Just select all of this. that tip, and then we make it smaller. I'll do this. And do that. Painting this in indication. Yeah, that's what it is. I'm painting it for the rig. So now you'll see, I'll show you. So right, look, so I grab this one. See, it moves it, nice and easy. Now I grab the middle one. See, it leaves the first one alone. And that one. Right? Nice and easy. And then later I'll string them together when we actually start doing the controls. You also have to be careful not to get caught by the police since you're not. Oh, I've always been animating parts, not a full mesh. No, I mean, like, it's not a big deal, Flopix. It's just like, this is like technically the little more slightly more correct way of doing it, of like how to, I guess like, because I'm doing like weights, you know what I mean? So I'm doing like the weights in between. So I am able to like make it a little better. This is still like, if we actually look at like a professional, this is still like very sloppy. You know, the skin weights that I painted are very like, well, ideally I'd want these parts in between, like right here. These parts should be like half and half. It shouldn't be white to white. It should be like right here. It should be like yellow or whatever. You know, like a 0.5 right here. And then it'll be a 0.5 the other one. And like you want it to very much like be like very in between, you know? So like these, obviously I know this is like hard. It's moving, right? This part, like I said, should be yellow. This is black. And then on the other layer 2, this is yellow, this is white, this is black. And I do the same thing yellow here. But right now I'm not stressing about it. You know, I mentioned it before. I'm just I want things to work at this point. I'm not going to try to like spend hours and hours on doing this right now because I want people to try it. I want people to play it. So we got these, we got the head. All the head stuff is good. So now we could jump in to the shoulders. I think we should do the left. Just because I like the left. No particular reason. Let's do the arms first, I'm thinking. Right? Could do the spine. But no, let's do the arm first. Which one is, this is, no. I want spine, arm 2, shoulder 2. Looks nice. Thank you so much. What? This is right. Right shoulder. No, I don't want right shoulder. I want left shoulder. Let's start at the left shoulder. So we're going to do the left shoulder now. We might actually have to end it soonish. I'm like looking at the time. Probably like 10 more minutes and then I'll end it. I'll end the stream. So I only want the arm, right? We only want this arm, the shoulder, realistically. Because this is like more of a bug. So it's not going to like move the skin as much. It is, all right? I feel like we've been making some progress, which is nice. It's always nice. You had a genius idea? Go for it. What is it? What is up? What is your genius idea? Let's do this. Going around. We're going to go around it. Right? And then now we could do all of this in white. And then I'll do the same technique I was doing earlier. Right? So we do this. Oh, look at that. See, there's a little thing hiding over here. Let's get rid of that. We do not need the shoulder to control anything over there. Actually, let's do like a quick look just to make sure. Okay, just make sure. All right, let's go back into this. Let's do the white, the pure white. Yeah, see? Nice and easy. The only part that I actually have to like pay attention a little bit more is the edge. Just because I want this part to be good. There we go. And around. There we go. Oops. Do not. I'll remove this right now. One moment. There you go. Yeah, like, I think it's okay. It's okay looking, right? This got a random idea brings an event that will happen just to add a wild twist to the game. Ooh, what's the idea? What would it be? Like riots or something? That'd be kind of interesting. Like if your game is that kind of game, you know? Okay. So select all of this, and then we're, like I said, I'm gonna do the reduction style that I was doing before. Yeah, that looks good, right? It's looking good. And we could also mirror later. That's another thing why you want to do one side first. So you do one side and then you can mirror everything on the other side. As long as the naming is correct. See, look, this again, I don't need any of these. That's the thing, like, it's nice that it does this. It's like, oh, okay. It's when you tell it, oh, can you put the skin weight for me? But it doesn't really work because it does it based on math. It doesn't do it based on like what it looks like. You know? So we're going to do the arm next. We're going to do the arm next. Let's paint that. Let's paint it white. Wait, you have to go. You have to go. Oh, okay. Have a wonderful day, Ohio. Glad to have you in here. I'm going to wrap it up very soon anyways, like 5 more minutes. And then I'm going to be wrapping it up. You know? All right, let's see. That's actually like almost spot on. I just need like a little bit more on here. Oops. I feel like that was too big. Let's do it like way smaller. There we go. That's what I wanted. Okay. Yeah, that's like pretty good. And then next into the hand. Again, with the random spots, right? These random spots. I don't need you. Not there, not there, not there, not there. Right? Anything else selected? No, it doesn't look like it. So now the hand, we've colored in. Let's do this one. There we go. And then I actually think, because I was thinking about it, realistically, one of the hands, we probably won't even, just this one, the bottom one will be the only one that actually move. Right? I don't think the top one needs to. Gotta do everything ourselves, right? No, I know. Kind of, pretty much. I mean, it is not like, I know there's like some software, I've seen them online that are like AI based that are better for this, for rigging and stuff. I was like, oh, interesting. You know, and I was like, well, maybe, like, but I don't have money to spend on that stuff either. You know what I mean? But I know that there's like some other software. I was like, oh, cool. Oh, no, I didn't like that. Then that one. There we go. Inch that. There you go. Inch that. Uh-huh. Hey, Dread Puppy, you're back. There you go. Hey, that looks so much better. Okay. And I think, now I'm looking at the time. I think I'm going to wrap it up here, guys. You know, I'll do like a quick test. Wait, this one? Here, I'll show you. See, a little bit of motion on the arm. Obviously, the shoulder looks a little wonky. We got to fix that show. Wait, how can you ask for a 3D model of like? What do you mean ask for a 3D model of your OC? I mean, you'd have to like pay somebody for that. 3D models are expensive. You know, 3D models are pretty expensive. So like this. And then let's see the hand. Hey, it's not bad. Like, right, for what I'm trying to do right now, it's good. It's looking good. We're able to do a decent chunk. Yeah, it would be 2D. I only do the 2D stuff. I wouldn't do a 3D one because it would take too long. You know what I mean, Dread? It would take way too long for me to do a 3D model on one of my streams, like make one for you guys. And if I did, no, because I know it would just take too long. You know what I mean? It would be very long, and I'd rather not do that. Like maybe in the future, but even if I did, it would probably be on ZBrush. It wouldn't be here. I wouldn't like animate it, and it would be too high. It wouldn't be like retopolized properly. You know, it would be more like for like 3D printing if you really if I did do that. But either way, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Thank you so much, Dread, Puppy, Flopix, Ren, Ohio. Let's see. We'll go through. Mr. Ghost was also here earlier. Wall was here. Miss Cloud Chica. Isabel was also here. Who else? I like to say goodbye to everybody who actually participates. Just if you're curious what I'm doing. I'm just like looking through to see. Oh, Gamer Plushie was also here for a bit. And obviously when there's like too many people, I'm not gonna do it. But if it's like a manageable amount, I'm more than happy to do it. Where else? I want to go through. Is that everybody? That might be everybody who actually participated. You know what I mean? Like now that I look at it. Oh, Great Atlas. I'm so sorry, Great Atlas. I almost forgot that you came in briefly for a little bit. And oh, it was a Breakfast. Breakfast was the other one. And Ryan's Project. I almost didn't catch you guys. And I think that is everybody. That is everybody. Thank you guys so much. Hope you all having a wonderful day. Hope to see you very soon. See you next time. Goodbye.